Hello, my name is Kim Coventry, and today I'm going to do a video on viewer requests as far as some of the comments you've posted, a couple questions you've had, and it's going to be pretty informative. So I'm excited. If you haven't had a chance to check out my other videos, please subscribe to FitKim TV on YouTube, and you can also look at my blog, fitkim.com. I have videos and articles posted there. Please check out the Cooking Basics series and the Fitness Essentials. So for today, the very first request I have is from RGDVM93, and a few questions that this person had. One is, what are some different things you can do with flax oil? How can you incorporate them in your diet? So to start, flax oil is great because the most important part about it is loaded with omega-3s. And these are essential fatty acids, which means your body doesn't make them, you have to get them from food. And our ratio on our diet right now, omega-6 to omega-3 is about 18 to 1. We want to be closer to 2 to 1. So omega-6s are abundant in our American diet. They are in everything. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to supplement with some omega-3s to make sure you're getting that healthy balance that you need. Now flax oil, you're just going to want to use it fresh, and it has to be refrigerated, and you can just mostly use it on salads is what I'll put it in, or if I need to have some healthy benefits in a smoothie, I'll go ahead and add this to it. So really just topping it on salads, throwing in a smoothie, you can kind of hide it in some recipes, and it kind of has a nutty flavor to it. So this right here is the flax oil. I also will use ground flaxseed, and this, you can use so many different things for this. You can sprinkle some on yogurt, on top of oatmeal. You can throw it in smoothies, and this is going to have the same benefits as the flax oil. So to answer the question, that is that. Another question was salad dressings, and I get this a lot with clients, and with their diet, a lot of times, especially if it's a weight loss issue as far as what their goals are, a lot of times it's the dressing that is really putting them over their calorie counts. I know everyone has great intentions, you know, they'll go out to eat and get a salad. They don't realize how many calories are in your typical dressing. So my goal is to really get you to think about how you can add so much flavor to your salads that you actually don't need the traditional dressing. I don't have any dressing in my refrigerator. I am interested in making some different kinds, so I'll be doing some cooking videos on that as far as how you can actually make your own. But what I want you to be thinking about is how can you make your salad flavorful with all the other ingredients in it. This is a salad I'm taking to work today, and I don't have any dressing on this. The only thing I have on it is some lemon juice. I'll season it with black pepper and sea salt, and really there's so much flavor in this, it is delicious. You wouldn't even know that there isn't dressing on it. I guarantee this tastes better than a typical salad with ranch dressing on it. So we're going to look at that. I'm definitely going to be showing you guys how to make some great, amazing, delicious salads, and I'm going to show you how you don't even need to have that traditional dressing. So I don't use that kind of dressing. Another question is how to combine herbs and spices. With that, I really want you to be thinking about creativity. In the Cooking Basics, Adding Flavor video, I talk a lot about how to use spices and herbs and which ones are my favorites. That is what it's all about, is being creative. It is so fun to experiment. So to answer that, you don't really have to worry about combining different spices and herbs. I've seen recipes that will say in a certain herbs and spices, and I will totally change which ones I put in the recipe depending on what I have on hand, and it turns out tasting even better than it would have with the original herbs and spices. So really look at what you have on hand. If you can get fresh herbs, depending on the climate where you live, have a few fresh herbs that you really like. Otherwise, try some different ones, experiment, move them together. Really, the spicier ones, your chili powders, your red pepper flakes, the ones with some heat to them, try to keep those together. And then your other ones, your basil, your oregano, you know, the ones that are just more of an herb really than a spice, those ones, try to put those ones together. But really just experiment, and you are going to love how it turns out. All right, and the last question I'm going to address is from Silver Afis, I think that's how you pronounce it, and their question was, what was my opinion on acai berries? And my opinion is that they are a superfood, meaning they are great for your immune system, your digestion, loaded with antioxidants, just amazing. But I think with anything that is almost a fad, I'm leery with it, meaning don't think that if you eat those berries, you're suddenly going to be immune from all disease and that's all you have to do. What you want to do is you want to just look at eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and I would be happy if you were eating blueberries, if you were eating bananas, you know, you're meeting the servings that you needed to meet. That is just as beneficial as incorporating acai berries in your diet. Pick which ones you like. Really, you just want to have a well-rounded, healthy balance. Don't really focus on one versus the other, thinking, oh, that one, you know, if I eat that, then, you know, I'm going to be really healthy. So just have a wide variety. They're all great for you. Some have more beneficial health properties versus others, and I eventually will do a superfoods video because I love superfoods. I know a ton about them. They're great. So it's definitely a superfood. And I did have a request on how to prepare meals for the rest of the week, and I do this every single week. So I'm going to start doing some cooking videos. So today, what I'd like you to do is post a comment below on what type of recipe you want me to do. What have you always wanted to learn how to cook? Or what have you tried to cook and it didn't quite turn out? So I'll pick and choose based on what comments I see posted on there, some of the things that I love to make and things that I think are really healthy and good for you. But I will eventually do a video on how to prepare your meals, and so that way you can eat them throughout the week. So that wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please subscribe, FitKim TV, and check out my blog at fitkim.com. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.